Shalom, everyone. So tonight we had our Haftarah study. It was probably the worst study I think I've ever been to. And when I say I've ever been to, I really mean I've ever been to. Um, when I get quiet in a study time, if I go get a drink and I come back and I'm drinking, there's nothing wrong with me, okay? I feel like I'm the only one who really wants to really thresh this out in any depth, okay? I need other people to participate. I can't be the only one that um, that really thinks about the text and goes in there and is able to point out different things and relate different things, okay? I can't be the only one. See, what I think people aren't understanding is I don't want to be your leader. I don't want to have to sit here and tell you this. I don't want to have um, to kind of like snap people in line. You should already want to do this. This is your Torah. You should already want to in-depth study the Torah. I shouldn't have to tell you, right? I shouldn't have to do any of this stuff. I shouldn't have to, I should be able to sit there and have a drink of juice without people saying, is something wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me. There's a space of silence in the room. If you've got something to say it. Don't wait for me. You know, I'm not the coordinator of it. You know, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the coordinator of study. I want to study with people who really want to study. And that means they have things to say. That means they've looked at the Haftarah or they looked at the Torah portion and they really want to go in depth with it. That's what I want. Okay, that's the people I want to study with. I don't just want to sit there and have a huge long silence. I shouldn't have to be saying this. So the study time that we had was maybe 30 minutes total. That's it. And after that, I was like, if no one has anything else to say, then I asked people, do you have anything left to contribute to the study time? And at 30 minutes, people said no. And that was the end of it. I wasn't going to sit around and, you know, I'm there to study, and you should be there to study too. So I'm not your leader. I don't want to have to be telling you this. You're adults. You should be able to understand what our purpose is there for. You should be able to understand that when there's a silence, I'm not the one that's supposed to fill it, right? You should come prepared for study time. You should come willing to discuss the Torah in depth. And that's all I have to say. I'm not going to make this a long video. And the same thing with the board, right? We are supposed to be a group of people who really want to understand and learn. Okay? That's all I have to say. I'm just really disappointed that, because the other night this happened too. There was a long silence where I hadn't said anything, and I had just finished giving an explanation for something in my opinion of what was going on in the Torah, and nobody said anything. For ages, no one said anything. And tonight, the same thing happened. Okay, people, we're all adults. You know why we're there. Okay? I'm not your leader. Don't ask me if something's wrong. If there's silence, the silence is for you to talk and study Torah.